What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Twisted Life of TV. I am Poetry. You are here for Travel and Talk Tuesday. I'm back, child. I am back. Heading to work. I am running behind because I've been in the bathroom. I don't know if I've been letting go of everything that I ate this weekend, but I've been in the bathroom, child. Actually, I know what it is. It's the olive oil. I told you I've been switching over to olive oil as far as my food preparation and everything, and olive oil will clean you the freak out. Real talk. So I know that's what it is, because I cooked last night with some olive oil for my chicken. Did I use olive oil in anything else? Oh, my biscuits. Yeah, olive oil. Okay, well, anyway, child, let's get into it. Ain't nothing much really going on in it, including, I know you better get on your side of the fucking street. He must not live over here, because why he driving so fucking fast too? You know, you get into a neighborhood, you really like your neighborhood, and you start talking about people that come in the neighborhood. Why he driving so damn fast? If that was me in another neighborhood, I'd probably be the one speeding. Anyway, so we went to Austin, Texas, child. Austin, Texas. And I put up on the community board pictures of the food that I ate, with the exception of the last day. Oh, dog, a lost dog. We done found 2 French bulldogs and done found a cat. There's all kind of animals lost around here. Yeah, so I put up food, and it looks hearty. It even looks unhealthy, but it wasn't. I didn't gain not a single pound the entire time, and I ate good. I got up every morning, and I went to the hotel hotel breakfast. You know, get that free breakfast. Only time in the world you don't mind getting up early. Probably the only time in the world when you actually eat breakfast is if you at a hotel and it's free. So we originally had booked the Sandra Hotel. The Sandra usually has like 2-bedroom suites and stuff like this, but the one we had wasn't 2-bedroom. So I ended up getting 2 separate rooms for me and my daughter, because I knew she was going to be going in and out. She's going to be having friends from the con come over, visit, and things like that. And I wasn't sure what I was going to be doing. I knew I was supposed to be going up to Dallas to visit family. I was supposed to be going up to another part of Texas to visit TATT. That's all I knew I was gonna do. Okay, well, I had canceled going to see my family because I had miscalculated how long it was gonna take to get to Dallas. I think I had thought about where TATT lived and where I was supposed to go to in Waco to go eat. I didn't go to Waco to go eat because the place I was going to eat at had closed down. TATT had let me know that before I came to Texas. So everything I had found was like around Austin. I didn't see TATT. I had been sending her messages periodically between when I first started communicating with her right after, her dog had passed. And I told her when I was coming. I sent her a message probably 2 more times between then, let her know my dates were still the same. I was gonna reach out to her when I got here. I reached out to her. She didn't answer. She didn't return my phone call. And I figured I didn't have to. I mean, I know I'm locked into her call ID. So I figured she didn't answer. She didn't return the call. She must not want to see me. People feel kind of weird when you meeting people off the internet you ain't never met before. So that's a possibility. Maybe she was too busy. Maybe she said she didn't get the call, which I know she did. But still, I didn't see her. So I didn't meet her. And I wasn't going to be blowing nobody's phone up all weekend. I figured it was there out there. You knew what time I was going to be here. You knew. Let's say I made a call. If you wanted to see me, you wanted to reach out to me, you would have responded. So that's that. So we ended up getting our 2 separate rooms. They had nothing to do with that part of the conversation. We ended up getting our 2 separate rooms, and we ended up booking the Sheraton because the Sandra had red walls, y'all. They had wallpaper, the little symbol, the emblem if you think about Louisiana and their little logo, okay, that's the type of applique that was on the walls. But the wallpaper was red and the applique was gold. And I was like, I cannot sleep in a red room. I cannot sleep in a room like that. So we canceled the semester. Had booked this really expensive hotel. I want to say it was the Marriott. Baby, this hotel was so nice. It had the rooftop pool. They had the palm trees. Made you feel like you was just on the beach type feel type thing. And I was like, I ain't even getting in the damn pool. Because if too many people in the pool, I ain't gonna get in it. I don't know what it is. Because people nasty. They be peeing in the pool and all kind of stuff. Be having disease and infunctions and stuff like that. So no, I was like, I probably ain't even get in the pool. If I do, I'd probably put my feet in. I would get in the ocean before I get in the pool, which is weird. Because then you got the fishies and all that stuff and all their natural bodily fluids being released. Anywho, child. So we canceled that one and ended up booking the Sheraton. We booked the Sheraton because we know the Sheraton. We done been to the Sheraton. It's, good. Well, after we had canceled all the other reservations, my daughter had the bright idea to say, let's check the reviews on the Sheraton. The Sheraton reviews were straight garbage for 5 months straight, y'all. Just garbage. People were just dogging the heck out of this establishment. It talked about ongoing construction, stuff being closed, the rooms was nasty, smelling, dank, all kind of stuff like that. I was like, oh, we can't stay at the Sheraton. So we ended up, I think, just paying us a little bit more to go to the Hyatt. This is the first time I've ever stayed in a Hyatt hotel. That shit was hella fucking nice. Hella fucking nice, yo. My bed was big and comfy, had a big goose down pillows. Just, the ones was packed with the feathers like we used to have when we was little. And then you see the little feathers come out. Although they didn't have the feathers come out because the pillows were double pillowcase. But the pillows were thick and heavy. And I just sunk right into the bed. It just wrapped and enveloped all around me. It had the blackout curtains in the room. When I learned I had the blackout curtains, I think it was the second day. Because I was pulling down the shades. And the blackout curtains came down my hand. I was like, oh my God, I got blackout curtains. Baby, I'm telling you, when that room was blacked out, you did not know it was daytime outside. That was the most beautifulest thing. But they had this fire breakfast at this Hyatt. It was buffet style, but you had your scrambled eggs, you had your omelets, you had your French toast, you had the pancakes, you had the tortilla shells so you could make breakfast burritos. You had the fried potatoes, the hash brown potatoes. They had everything and every juice you could think of was on this doggone breakfast bar for free. And they was open for like 4 hours, I think. No, 3 hours for breakfast every morning. I made sure I made it every morning except for the last Sunday. And that's because I ate peach cobbler for breakfast. Peach cobbler, what else? It was chicken and peach cobbler. That's what I ate for breakfast on Sunday morning. So that was nice. They actually had a bar restaurant inside the hotel as well. And I had planned on going down there to the bar in a nice little dress on, sit down there and just pick me up a man, just like they do in the movies. I didn't do none of that. There was some fine ass men in this damn hotel. And some fine little youngsters. I don't know how y'all raising y'all sons out here, but these little youngsters was fine. It was my daughter's age fine. But I was like, these fine ass looking little kids. Damn it. Where your daddies? Where your daddies? A lot of people did have their parents with them. I came and then one of my daughter's friends that I actually met, he had his daddy with him. But I didn't see the daddy. But I don't know, mama might have been too. I know the daddy was there. So yeah, we had a good, some good looking eye candy around town. Even the guys at my taco truck that I went to the other night, them they was finer than wine. Ooh. Fine. Okay, so if I started researching the menu at Terry Black's, I was not gonna go. I was like, this shit. I started reading the reviews on that too, and people was like, this ain't worth the fucking $40. I was like, But then I was trying to figure out what to eat after I ate at the hotel. Because I did eat at the hotel. They had a really good burger. Oh my gosh, it was really, really tasty. Or maybe I was just hungry after coming off of that flight. Coming off the flight pissed me off too, because I got heavy, and then I flooded my dang on clothes, man. Y'all women, y'all know what I'm talking about. And I hated that on that damn flight. I still have not made me any more lip gloss. I need to make that for myself. Okay, so yeah, we on this so I end up researching Terry Black's everything. Downtown Austin has everything. Like, I never ventured out of the downtown location at all, because everything was there. All the food was there. There was movie theaters, there was shopping, the library. I even went and hung out in the library for a few hours. The library, everything was just there in downtown Austin. Why did I need to go anywhere else? Even comedy clubs, jazz, live music. They have like 6th Street downtown Austin was basically like, if you ever been to Memphis on Beale Street, that's basically what it was. Just rows and rows of lounges with live entertainment, bull riding, penis riding, child. They had a big old mock-up penis that you could ride instead of riding the bull. They had all of that there. And I pretty much walked around the entire weekend when I did leave out, because it was hot. Okay, you think Florida is hot? You think St. Louis is hot? Austin, Texas was hot, baby. They had a heat wave going on. It was over 100 degrees every day. And that sun was cooking your assets. It was cooking. So I didn't hang out too long. I mean, it was 100 degrees at 9 o'clock at night. That's how hot it was in Austin, Texas. Like, at least Florida, when we got home to Florida, it was like 80 something degrees, 89 degrees. No, it was 100 degrees at night in Austin. It was just steamy. Okay, so everything was right there, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna like eat all of my food, because I showed y'all that platter. I wasn't sure if I was gonna eat all my food, so I decided to drive over to Terry Black's. It took me like 5 minutes to drive over there, and I could have walked in 15 and then walked back and walked off what the fuck I ate. Okay, it ain't worth $40. I'm gonna agree with the people in the reviews. It is not worth $40. And the serving sizes are really, what I had was really enough for a person. So I had a side of green beans. The green beans was super good. Oh, I really like those. But you paid $4 for each side. You see what I'm saying? It ain't worth all that. It's enough for one person, and I'm paying $4 a side. So you can't buy like a plate. You know, already, hey, let me go pick this entree. You can't do that. You have to buy everything individually. So my green beans was $4. My macaroni, which was basically watery. It wasn't a roux. It wasn't elbow macaroni with some really watery cheese. It had decent flavor. That's the only thing I can say. It had decent flavor, but it was watery. I like my macaroni cheese to be thick. I like it to be thick. Cheesy. Where when I lift it up, you see some of the cheese. You don't want to see drip. It had cheese drip instead of damn ooze. It had cheese drip. This man looked just like the boxer, Sugar Ray Leonard. Damn, he looked just like him. Anyhow, so that's what's throwing me up. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some shading over here. There we go. So I can see my beautiful face. Beautiful. So, $4. I mean, $8 down. That's all I got of sides. I got some cornbread. I think the cornbread was $4. I still got the cornbread. I never did eat it. Is it in my purse? I thought I put the cornbread in my purse. I can eat it at work if I do. What is that? I got so many Southwest Airlines snacks. They kept giving me these because I was hungry. So, well, I got cornbread. $4 for the cornbread. Then I got some brisket. The brisket was nasty. How can your food be dry and moist at the same time? Like, you can see all the fat juices and stuff dripping off of it. It had that gristle of fat. I'm the person that I don't like to eat the fat. But it had that gristle of fat, so you can try to see if it can retain some of the moisture and stuff like that. And it was really tender. It broke apart, but when you chewed it, it was dry as a fucking bone. And the sauces that they had at Terry Black's was nasty. They had 3 different kinds: a sweet, a spicy, and then like a white original. That's what the white ones was, original. They were nasty. Okay, I'm trying to enjoy this barbecue because if people say Texas barbecue so good you don't need no sauce. No, honey, you need some sauce on this fucking brisket. Like the bark of it was supposed to be like seasoned and peppered and everything. It just tastes burnt. It didn't taste like it had any necessary flavor to add to my palate. So no, I didn't like the brisket, and I love brisket. And I got the turkey. The turkey, now y'all know turkey meat is normally dry, and it's turkey breast. Y'all know that's normally dry as fuck. Turkey is a dry ass meat. This turkey was so damn moist compared to the fucking brisket. The turkey was everything. The peach cobbler, bitch, that was every fucking thing. Oh, that peach cobbler tastes like your fucking grandma made it, baby. OMG, if your grandma know how to cook. My grandma, did she make peach cobbler? My grandma ain't never made no damn peach cobbler, but my Aunt Barbara did. My Aunt Barbara threw down on some damn peach cobbler, honey. And that's what that reminded me of, my Aunt Barbara's peach cobbler. That was good. Had me craving peach cobbler the whole fucking weekend. So everything I saw on my plate, y'all saw on my plate, my picture, $40 damn. They rushed you through the line, so it wasn't like you really get to ask many questions and shit. Get your drink at the end, and it wasn't packed. Like when I looked online, it said it was gonna be like an hour and 15-minute wait, and I was like, all right, let me go ahead and prepare myself for this wait. Had my good shoes on and my loose pants on and all that stuff. I was gonna prepare myself for the wait. I got there, went through that line in less than 4 minutes. It was cafeteria style line. Less than 4 minutes, I was through that line, and they have you tip at the end after you purchase the food. I don't know why, unless the people that's serving you, the slopping, the cafeteria workers are slopping on your plate is getting part of the tip. I don't know who the fuck the tip going to, because nobody came and serviced your table. No, the tables, when people got up and walked away, inside there was no bus boys coming in cleaning out the tables. So I went outside and there was bus boys out there cleaning up the tables. They just wasn't as quick as the birds. As soon as you got up, the birds, you remember the movie Birds? That's how the birds came in on your ass. As soon as somebody got up from the table, so it made me kind of nervous to eat outside, because I wasn't sure if they was gonna try to join me or they was gonna wait for me to finish. They was courteous birds. They did wait for you to finish and get the fuck up. But okay, so I'm outside. Nobody comes out there outside to check on you. Nobody has asked you, do you want to refill your drink? Nobody does anything like that. So I don't know who the fuck the tip was supposed to be going to. The bus boy, once you got done, say after the birds got done getting what they need to get, the bus boy come and clean out the table outside. If you needed to go trade, the go trade was by the exit. There's nobody manning the exit to say, can you bring me to go trade, nothing like that. So I was like literally forced to eat my food in its entirety, because if in fact I did get up to go get to go trade, the birds was gonna take my fucking food away. So yeah, that wasn't worth the $40 experience, but I did it. It's done. I ain't never got to do it again. I realized that every barbecue place in Austin, Texas, make their food the exact same way. They may cook their briskets a little differently. They may have a little bit of different sides. Some may have coleslaw versus the macaroni, or some may have potato salad, but they all serve it the same way. Every fucking restaurant down there was cafeteria style. They give you a big ass cafeteria tray, some parchment paper, and they put all your food on top of the parchment paper, and that was it. Every single restaurant. The one that was right around the corner from the hotel, I think it was called Cotton's or something like that. I went there because I was craving the peach cobbler still. Their peach cobbler wasn't the same as Terry Black's. Terry Black's peach cobbler make you want to slap your mama. But other than that, so that's what I ate that day. Next day, breakfast hotel food. I went to this place called the Cedar Cabin. I went to another place, yeah, child. Same thing. I got some nice smoked wings. I got a nice, bitch, slow the fuck down. A nice big salad. But the service wasn't that good. Actually, my food wasn't that delectable either. I didn't like the wings. I ate all the wings. I paid my damn $30-something for it. That salad and them wings was $30-something. I ate that shit, but I didn't like the rub. It was like a chili and lime rub. You couldn't taste no chili flavor. So maybe it wasn't like the spicy chilies. Might just been green chili flavor with the green lime. I didn't like that. But I didn't rate I didn't give them a low review or anything like that. It's just, it wasn't to my taste buds. People in there seemed to enjoy it. I didn't like it. The next day, I think I found that taco truck with them fine ass dudes on it, baby. That taco truck was everything. I found that just based off a picture on Google Maps. And I was like, this look good. So when I went there, I was like, I want this. I just showed him a picture. They knew that I was like, okay, got you. Hooked me up. Them tacos was off the chain. Sauced, not sauced, them tacos was off the chain. And they was only like $4 a taco, so that was like I was gonna say my least expensive meal. But I was gonna say then I had like a pizza from the grocery store across the street, y'all, cooked food. And I want to say the pizza that they had was less than $12. But now I'm thinking it wasn't. I had bought other stuff with it too. What else I bought with it? I bought a beverage. I bought 2 slices of pizza and a beverage, and that was $12. Anyhow, downtown is not inexpensive. Everything costs down there. But I had some good eatings. Our biggest issue, child, for the whole weekend, there was no shenanigans. I didn't have any shenanigans. Like I said, I walked around and went to the library. Dog, the library is beautiful. It's like a 7-story library. It is gorgeous. I was up on the library floor and I met this dude. I forgot his name already. I think he told me. He did tell me, but I wasn't really paying attention because I was trying to read. I was studying. I did a lot of work with my business as far as like brainstorming ideas and learning about different skincare rituals and skin problems and how to combat those. That's what I kind of did at the library, right? So I'm here at the library and this dude walk in. He like, hey, how you doing? It's hot as a mug outside, right? I'm like, yeah, there it is. And he said, yeah. Then he just started talking about the view because I was sitting by this window on the 6th floor of the library, and it had a beautiful view of downtown Austin. And he started talking about the view, and I'm like, I'm agreeing with him, but not like trying to really engage in the conversation because I'm reading, I'm studying right now, dude. I got a whole book in front of me. He one of them people that would get on the airplane and start just talking to you. But I realized why. When he made some phone calls. He called this one dude and he was apologizing for calling and leaving this message on his phone. Dude had just got out of jail. Like right then. Just got out of jail. Wanted to soak up some AC. Came up in the library. Sat down. So dude just wanted to speak to some people who wasn't his bunkmate, his cellmates. That's all that was. And I must have just seemed like a familiar face because he didn't speak to nobody else on that floor but me. And I'm cute too, so that may be that. He just started talking to me, and he was going on and on and on, and he was talking about, God for a minute. But he got on that phone call, and that's when I found out he had just got out of jail. He's like, he got an apartment, he got some roommates, and he thought he was calling Sandra because Sandra had 2 phone numbers, and come to find out it wasn't Sandra. He called the wrong person, so he left this long message on this dude's phone. He just apologized to him. But bro had just got out. He did a year in jail. A young white boy. He was so southernish, had the little country dialect going on, and just the sweetest pie type of voice is going on, right? So after he got off that phone call, he got on another phone call, and he actually called Sandra. I swear all the black in this white boy came out. I'm telling you, when he got on that phone call, he was like, Sandra, what's up, Ma? I was like, where did this come from? But he wasn't talking to Sandra, he was talking to her voicemail. Sandra was apparently holding his shit. He was like, why you just won't give me my belongings? Yeah, I mean, I've been in jail for last year, and now you want to keep my stuff? That's the only thing I got to my damn name, and you trying to hold my stuff? What the fuck is wrong with you, Sandra? He kept saying Sandra's name so many doggone times. He was going in on Sandra, his hood. All his affiliations with the black community was coming up through his body and the way he was talking, like the tone of his voice, his body language, his dialect. And during the conversation, like it was checkout day, so I had to go back and pick up my car out of valet so we can get to the airport. And so I got up to go leave while he was having this conversation. He stopped in the middle of the conversation, like, "All right, ma'am, you have a good day." He went back to the sweet white country boy with the country dialect when he was talking to me. But Sandra, she was getting that business on that phone, baby. I wish that young man success in life. Hopefully, whatever he did to go to jail for a year, he has freed himself of those desires, and will make a better way for himself from here on out. And Sandra, get that man his shit back. If you watching this video, Sandra, and you heard that voicemail, get that man his shit back so he can start a new life. He got his own apartment. He ain't trying to come live with you. He got roommates already. He got out of jail, had already hooked this shit up. He put his work in. If he had stayed and went to the halfway house like they wanted him to do, he'd had to stay in jail another 4 months. But since he was able to get out and find him a place to live, and he got roommates and shit down, they let him out, go get out of jail early. Give him his shit back, Sandra, so the man can live. So we head to the airport, baby. We get there. Before we even get there, we hear that there's a flight delay. Okay, the flight delay was first just 20 minutes. By the time we got through security, flight delay was 40 minutes. We're like, what the hell is going on? Well, apparently there were storms happening here in Orlando that was preventing us from taking off. Man, first we was delayed at the gate. Then we got on the plane. They was like, going to switch us from gate 18 to gate 16. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to tow the plane down here from gate 16 to gate 18. No, we're not going to do that. We got a flight coming in from New Orleans. So we going to get y'all on that flight. His flight should be empty, so ain't nobody got to worry about getting off and cleaning. They didn't do that. You got another flight in from Midland. I don't know where Midland Airport is at, but I thought that was I don't know. A bunch of football players was on that doggone flight. Loud, just funky. Just like they didn't bathe after they came out of practice and got on the damn plane. And they was heading to Orlando with us. So they was there, and we ended up getting on this plane. We got on the plane. We in the last row, child. At first the plane wasn't full, but since they had to bring the people from wherever Midland was at, it was at least a good 20, 30 people on the Midland flight that they had to get back on this flight, which made our flight full. And we get out there, we on the fucking tarmac, a good hour some change. Now we already was 40 minutes behind leaving, aborting, and now we on here another hour some change, sitting on the fucking tarmac on this hot ass plane with these funky ass football players on her who loud talking and shit smacking, shit talking and loud smacking, whatever. They was loud. And we tired because we done had us a nice little fun weekend, I didn't see my daughter but maybe a couple times during the whole fucking weekend. She came in my room a couple times, sat down and said, "Hey, what's up, Ma?" That's it. So we tired, I done had a full food vacation. She done had she had a blast at her conference. And they finally had to get us off the plane, child, because whatever was going on in Orlando, the storm wasn't dissipating, so they had to take us off the plane, put us back inside. We did that another good 30, 40 minutes or so like that. It was 3 hours. We supposed to have landed in Orlando at 9 something. We didn't get back to Orlando till midnight-ish. What the fuck? Stay in your lane. On the phone. Are you on the phone? Why you holding the phone like this? Put it on the damn stand like mine. Dumbass. Anywho, child, I'm late. Ooh. Yes. 3 hours it took us to get back. And got back to our rude ass city with the horrible ass drivers and the people that want to give you space. I drive leaving the airport. This motherfucker, he was driving so fast, somebody's luggage kept falling on me. He pulled off on a man that was having a conversation with him, asking him could he get on the damn bus. He was like, "Dude, there's 2 extra seats on the bus. Why you won't let me on?" He's like, "I'm full." He closed the door and pulled off on that motherfucking man. The man didn't have no luggage, so he could have just got on and got one of them damn seats. I think the buses was coming like every couple hours, but he was on that flight with us that he already delayed 3 fucking hours getting home. He tired. That man pulled off so fast, I swear he would have rolled over that man's feet. I'm telling y'all. Speaking of fast, I'm at work. I need to get here, get my job done, get the fuck home. I gotta go buy me a push lawnmower so I cut my fucking grass. It's raining so much I can't use my lawnmower. I will talk to y'all again in another video. Peace.